Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Dank Dungeons, where I'm sitting right now. My name is Bongmaster Rob. With me tonight, I have Sith Kit and Nocticular Nightshade. As always, welcome to Robbie's Angels, and these are my angels, ladies. You both are wearing red. But first thing I want to know is how the hell are you this evening?
I'm good.
My goodness,
good.
I'm really glad that we decided to color coordinate this time. I'm wearing red panties, by the way. If anybody wants to know, my Cash App is in my bio. I will send pictures of my red panties.
Just a question.
I don't have any.
What is this? Do
One
you
hitter.
guys know?
It looks like a one hitter.
It's probably
no.
It's a stem. Yeah, it's to go in your bong. It's just a different size. You may have to double check because what are those different cavity sizes, Sith? Isn't there
cavity?
Shut up. I mean, like the student glass, for instance, it's got one about the size of my thumb, but then this like that one here, like this one here is a little bit smaller. So it may be for a smaller rig. If it only has a tiny hole in it, it could be for dab too. I don't know.
It was just confusing. I was either thinking it was maybe something like Anne had posted the other day where she put her blunt in there.
You know what? We were
I use stuff like that all the time, huh, Rob? Remember that bubbler, Rob? That picture I did for you when we first started talking?
Yeah.
My tick boom.
Do you remember whenever we were on the 1010 for Happiness to Humans with Chiba? The guy was on there and he created those pieces that you could do your joint and blunt with, and you could, because he said that every time that they wanted to smoke a joint, he didn't want to because he was the one who always smoked bongs, so he would take that, like you're saying. Maybe that's what that is. I didn't know.
So that one would be perfect to put a Vibes Cali cone in, to drop a Vibes Cali cone in there.
Because like
it would be perfect.
Just say, how big is that?
It's like, long.
No, I mean the cone you're talking about when it comes down to the tip. How big is the tip for that?
So there's 3 different sizes, 1, 2, and 3 grams, and I'll bet you that would fit the 1 grammer.
How big is that in reference to like a normal size cone, Nocticular? Do you have a normal cone around there anywhere?
Big. This would be
big.
Have you seen King Palm?
No.
I think they would still be smaller.
Oh, Lord have mercy! You put your fucking
that would be probably a size either a 2 or a 3 gram Cali cone.
So I would almost say it was probably not for a joint. It probably is either for dab or for weed. I put some weed in it and put it in one of your favorite pipes that has a removable head on and give it a shot.
Hey guys, do you want to see my piece tonight?
I do want to see what you got. It's Venom. I would play the song Venom right now for you, but I'm afraid we'd get banned in 14 countries and we wouldn't be able to play it on YouTube right now. What is up, Toxic and Cece? How you doing, Cece? I'm sorry, I seen you before, and I wanted to make sure that I did.
I have had to change what I'm smoking out of. So last minute, we are going to smoke out of Yubong.
I want the black ones. They're so pretty.
Did you just get those?
No, these are what I bought myself when we had our first show.
No, I know you had some, but I thought you had the multicolor ones like she did when you guys were talking about what it was. Or you gave away the purple ones.
They give you a little thing in it with multicolored ones. So I did have a pink one.
Okay, that's what I remember. Sorry, I wasn't trying to take away.
No, we are just going to do a last minute change, but I do need help. I don't know which one. I know you guys are good with cheddar. Which one of these sherbets or papaya is the indica or the sativa or the hybrid? Do you remember?
The papaya, I do not know, but I know the inside of this gas mask right here that I'm pointing at here smells like pussy and papaya. Papaya is a fucking magnificent.
But that didn't answer any of the question.
Well, we'll just go with the
I wanted to get that out. I wanted just to say that's.
We'll go back to Red Velvet Smalls, just a little trusty.
No. I'm sorry, I can't remember. If anybody else out there right now who smokes cheddar, or even the strain itself, anybody knows anything about the strain, because it might not be just to them in that way. It's probably all strains of papaya or all strains of the other, wouldn't it be?
You want to see my Christmas gift to myself?
I think so.
Oh Lord, is it legal?
Sure.
Yes.
It's so pretty. I saw your post earlier.
That is fucking sexy.
And she does glass ones and metal ones. It's 3 little birds. Be kind type of way.
I knew who made that the second
I thought you said you ordered one from her. Flip it around so we can see her label if you want. And
there's no label. It's just.
Oh, I thought that. Okay.
I honestly wish she did the LED ones. I really do.
LED ones.
Oh,
Yeah,
like the
where
resin
the
ones?
inside lights up, the resin ones that light up. That's what I'm
I
getting from my
She,
company is gonna be doing is the light up ones.
I
how long would
have
it
the
take you to make
resin
that one,
kits.
Articulate?
I'm sorry.
From the time you ordered that till you got it, how long?
So I ordered it a while ago, but I wanted it for Christmas, so it came in the day of before Christmas.
Sweet. And
So,
everyone, that is Be Happy Kind of Way, or Be Happy Type of Way. Sorry, not
Be
it's
kind type
Happy.
away.
Yes, Be Kind Type of Way. That was my fault. Lindsay is a great human being. I've had her on my show personally. She's been on a couple of smoke sessions with all of us together. If you guys don't know her, please.
Hell, she's live right now.
Is she really?
so
Well, there you go. If you don't want to watch us, pop over to X and
Yeah,
watch
if you
her
don't
live.
like us,
Yeah, don't. Well,
I
Michelle's in
can't
here
dress
now.
up
Not
for
this
you guys
Michelle, but this
today,
Michelle.
so
She's in here. She doesn't like us. She just wants to kidnap me and put me into her
shed.
sex slave lair, which I'm okay with. I'm okay with. If you come get me, you feed me.
need
Give
permission
me
to get
plenty
out
of
of the
weed.
kennel first. Can't go into any more sex dungeons until I give you permission to get out of the kennel.
I have yet to be stuck in my kennel yet, ma'am. She was supposed to be the first one in your kennel. I remember that. And I like how you're calling it a kennel now. What am I, a dog?
Do you like cage better?
Your cell?
My cell?
Leela, get back in your cell. Don't make
Now
me
I
get
have
home.
actually
My kinky
had,
kennel?
I love Robin Williams.
I have actually had sex in a cell.
In a police like jail cell
In a
or
jail
something
cell.
else.
So check this out. Back where I used to live, there's a
Hmm.
tattoo shop. Well, there was a tattoo shop. They tore the old building down, but there was this old historical building, and it was the original jail for this town. And there was a tattoo shop there now. And during the bike rallies, it became a it's where basically they'd have the swingers parties for that setup, and so all of the private tattoo rooms got cleaned out and they put beds in there, and there was a dungeon in the old jail cell, and the old jail cell was still an old cell with the bars, the metal bars that shut with the old keys and shit.
No shit.
And I ended
That's
up
creepy as
on
fuck.
one of those
I mean-
those X's blindfolded, and I got one hell of a spanking, and then taken like a bad girl. And I can honestly tell you I have no idea who it was because I
Wow.
was blindfolded.
That's
Now, mind you, I was in my early 20s. This was a
you
very
don't mind me. Shit. I like that. I ain't no judgment here.
I
As you were
used
saying
to
that,
go
we
to
hit
some
69
crazy sex
viewers, so I'm
clubs.
glad those enjoyed that. Because I know I did.
Just before I forget, I'm going to call out a company, and I don't know if you guys like it, but I personally hate it, and I want your experience. Cosmic Papers.
What happened to it?
Do you like them?
Yeah, well, they're the ones I've been working with them for quite a while. You do not like them?
Are those
Do
the
I like
papers
the
you're
way-
supposed to
Papers,
be
or do you
sending
like
me,
the
Rob?
cones?
I don't smoke the papers because I can't roll. Now, I've given the papers away to other people. I have smoked out of the paper itself. I do like the cones, but I've had multiple colors and also the rice papers too.
Okay, so
So-
does rice paper change how it smokes? Because for me, I have
It-
tried two separate ones, and they flame.
Flame when you smoke or when you light?
Like as soon as I light it, it's like the whole freaking thing.
The whole thing burnt? Now, I didn't have that. Now, I do have usually when I light any joint, if you double your paper over on the end, if you fold it, it'll always light and it'll flame up. Some last longer than others. I think it really depends on what they're made of. Now, the ones that I've had with Cosmic with the cone wise, no, I've never had that problem. But
See,
I'm not
these
saying it's not.
papers,
Yeah.
Great. I love them for Band-Aids. I absolutely love them for Band-Aids. Like I just poked a hole.
Right.
I love these for Band-Aids. I can't get into the cones because they burn so fast and so harsh. And I was just curious if it was my little pack or if that's how everybody else has gotten them.
I can probably put you in contact with people that I know smokes the direct papers, and they can answer that for you better. I don't want to answer that because I've smoked out of both their papers, the black ones and the clear ones or white, whatever you want to call them. But I've never repetitively smoked. You know what I mean? It was somebody that I gave those to when they sent them to me. Now, of course, there's people out there that have won giveaways through me that I can actually reach out to and find
Who
out.
are you sending me?
Those are the Beautiful Burn designs.
Okay.
If you haven't got them yet, everything that I sent out right at Thanksgiving has taken like 2 weeks for people to arrive. People just got their shit the day before Christmas. Ouch. The day before Christmas.
It'll probably be here in time then.
I mean, it's driving me fucking crazy. But of course, I do have to understand I live in the middle of nowhere, and it was a holiday season. And when you're going to go in and pay, say, $2.48 to mail something, they really don't give a shit. If you're going to come in and mail $4,000 worth of shit, your kind of stuff gets in there first. At least that is my opinion. Anyway, before we go any further, before we finish talking about that, I did get a package in the mail today. I got one from Happy Vibes, and believe it or not, this is the first sticker I've put on this little blue bastard in about 2 years.
Is
All
it
of this
Happy
been
Vibes
almost
on
washed off.
Instagram or Twitter?
They're on both, same ones. Maybe the same ones. Happy Vibes Life LLC.
And what are they? I haven't
Gummies.
Direct gummies. Before,
Oh, I
I knew
remember you were talking about that.
when I done these ones here, these ones are fucking high potency, and they kept me up the entire time I was doing the live show with Chiba on 1010. Now, I did have these once before, and I mixed with the two. When I game, I love to use this one particular with the D10 because it does help me focus 10 times more than I ever have before. It's like when everything slows down around you. Huh?
Are they THCA or THC?
They make adult gummies. They don't have everything just for solely THC. Other ones are mixtures of
CBD too.
Huh? Yes.
Do they have like CBD?
And they also have some for women's health, for men's health. They have all kinds of gummies. It's gummies made for adults. It's not just strictly let's get high for a gummy. Yeah, they make a whole realm of things. So please check them out at Happy Vibes Life. It's whatever the new dot is. It's like dot still stick something. Slow's done. Okay, now these are
What's up, Bestie?
500 milligram. I'm gonna pop 2. I popped 4 earlier. It was wonderful. These taste like a mix between grape, blue raz, and black licorice is what they taste like. They're so no, just a hint of like a black licorice. It is just, and they don't. If you've never, because you have these, right, Sith, or you've tried, of course. You've never tried these before. These things, they melt in your mouth. They're fucking crazy.
Not
What's going on, Dustin?
Melt in your mouth, not in your hands.
Melt my mouth and in my mouth because I like it.
Nobody remembers that old.
Oh yeah, melt in your mouth, not in your hand for Eminem. Absolutely.
It's a lie, but
yeah, no shit.
You're talking about how much I love you, Bong, and then I pack this thing so tight it's barely smokable.
I love it. All right, that was a 12-minute mark, so I'm going to see from here on. I give you a good timer on how well this is.
I want to see Sith's outfit one more time.
You can.
Sorry.
I'm sure she will.
But she said it was unwrappable.
No, I was
there. I heard her.
I am not pulling this bow.
But it is unwrappable.
I believe you can undo it. Yeah.
And then it's just.
If it undoes, I mean, it's like just empty.
I
like,
believe I just saw it.
Look at how it's empty. Like
is
if
that
you undo it, Adore Me.
Adore Me?
Mm-hmm.
I believe I just seen a nipple.
No, you didn't.
This is from Ross. Because I'm poor. And this is
girl, my membership on Adore Me will sit there and I'll skip it for months until it's like they're doing like some massive deal where I can like take all my credit and buy like $500 worth of outfits for like $80 or something.
Nocticulus, stand up, please, and share with the rest of the community that you shared with Sith and I earlier, if you wouldn't mind. We have landed, ladies and gentlemen, to the ladies in red.
It's a lot longer in the front for some reason.
See, that's what we were discussing a few minutes ago. We solely believe that you should.
Yeah, we were really hoping for a Basic Instinct,
for a turnaround. I didn't remember what I was talking about now.
Well, it was thrown together last minute.
Well, I just witnessed a untieable bra from this one. To this thing down here just showed me a skirt that was way too high up in the back and then in the front.
So then you should probably know that the panties that came with this, the front is just a bow, and then there's like no crotch, and then there's just some coverage on the back.
I looked through Adore Me, and I am jealous.
Just saying.
I brought a little.
Now you will be happy to know, though, Rob, I'm not wearing any panties right now, so you're not missing out on those panties. They're in the bedroom.
I'm ready to tie somebody up.
Fuck! You can't do that shit to me. Both of you at the same time, my brain almost exploded. I mean, like, almost exploded.
I mean, I figured we were doing red. I got my little.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not saying anything about it, Nocticular, by no means.
And since everybody wants to make fun of my cup.
That's a big ass cup, but you know what? It's sexy as fuck. And you made that, right? You went through and you
actually bought this
out of that. You bought that one? Didn't you do one?
Little Quick Trip cups.
And you done all the little Dottie things, though, right?
Mm-mm.
Which one did you do? You did do Dottie ones.
I did my.
Those, yes.
Thing.
Microphones. Okay, I remember when you did. I just couldn't remember what it was.
See, I'm not a cup fan. I always get the Quick Trip cups, but I think I'm gonna start being a cup.
Oh, that's cute.
I'm an Aristocats girl, so.
Ha! Yeah. See, it wasn't just me. I lost my shit for a minute too. I didn't know what the fuck was going on, my man. I'm lost. I am lost. Fucking lost.
So, Rob,
hey, Raul says you can tie him up. You can be first. Nocticular. I'm also going to give a shout out to Cece real quick. Cece, I'll tell you what. I will pack my helmet. I will fly out to Silicon Valley, and I will cuddle with you in that Oakland Raiders blankie. How about that? Now I just made her hard.
Now, remember, I don't know if you want to hear my news now. I mean, you're going to go cuddle with her under a blankie.
Oh, because her says, I'm snuggled all warm in my Oakland Raiders blankie. That's the reason why I said that.
The news was that I happened to have a medium-sized flat rate box fall into my lap. See, someone had sent me some medicated bread in it, and so I'm like, hey, look, I could totally reuse this box. And the medium-sized one is just the right size for, like, say, like a hockey jersey or a big winter jersey or something like that.
I know exactly where this is going, and I think.
And here's the funny thing about that too. I already have somebody sending me a student glass.
Huh?
Somebody who has already popped in and said hello is already sending me a student glass. So I mean, you don't even got to worry about your.
No, I don't act like I'm not going to worry about it because I still have plans to go up and talk to the people there because I was going to do a commercial for them up at.
My kitty wants attention.
Twisted.
Now, I mean, if they do happen to hook you up with a miniature one, like I'm not going to lie, if they happen to, hook you up with a miniature one, I'd love to have both sizes. That'd be sick as hell. Have one to take with me when I go do events. Oh.
Is this your guy or student glass?
That I'm getting one from an actual guy.
Do you know that Noble Glass right now until the end of December has a BOGO buy one get one half off?
On the
nice.
On all of Noble Glass.
Oh, really?
And Noble Glass is like, it looks like Special K.
It looks like Special K, and it's made in the same town as Special K, but it ain't Special K. So what we're thinking it is someone maybe who used to work with Special K.
Yeah.
It very well
and
may
they've actually got prettier pieces.
They have, oh my gosh, they have, my favorite colors obviously are black, but if it was a color, it would either be pastel pink or limeish green or emerald green.
Yeah.
And they have a lime green with a pastel. Yes,
that's right, that one too.
One that had like hammered look and then neon green.
And then they've got some like this that have dragons on them, like glass dragons on them.
Okay, can you?
And they glow. They're UV active, some of them. Oh
give
my
me a
God,
second there, East Coast. I'll have them. Hey, well, why don't you two put the name of it in the chat then, because we have people in the chat wanting to know.
You, Missy, you've got probably got it closer on
I'll
hand
just
than
comment. Don't do it in private chat. Just comment whatever their ad is, and then we'll share it up there. Since you both are talking about it, you want to share it.
I don't even know why I was doing that. That was stupid.
What are you doing? Sticking your finger in the hole?
No, I'm just tapping the mouthpiece like that's gonna pack it in or something. I don't know what the fuck I was doing.
What the fuck is going on here?
I think it's.
Yeah, you're gonna get stuck cleaning all them bongs. One more time though, big shout out to Happy Vibes. Here, if anyone wants to know where to find them at, that's where you find Happy Vibes at. This is the thing came with their paper tonight too. I want to make sure that it is shared up there with them. I will have some more review videos set up for them. I've done my unboxing video already. Hey, Nocticula, honey, I need their at. You know, like yours is Gothic
I'm just
Toker.
gonna say it's on that phone. I'm gonna look it up. Give me a second.
So Rob, I was telling you guys about this piece. Now I've had this piece for almost a year and I haven't used it. I actually have probably about $2,000 worth of glass, just a huge container full of all kinds of pieces like this that I've never touched.
Straight up, Rob, we're hitting this now. You're right. I'm listening.
So I'm gonna start every week smoking a new one on here.
Do you remember when? No, you're good. We're into disrupting this. It's the conversation we're having. You're perfectly good. As soon as she gets,
what are you disrupting?
About the noble glass when I told her that. No, I know. But there we go. Now we're good. Thank you very much, Nocticula, for putting that up there. Anybody's in the chat right now, the 145 we got with us on my end, please feel free. Check them out. They've got the buy one, get one until the end of the year. We only got, what, 5 days left now? 4 days left at the end of the year?
And there are some really, really nice ones. There's black ones that look like it has, like, hammered silver on it. And then when you turn the lights off, the color from behind the hammered little pieces show through.
Yeah. Now, Sith, when you were talking about how they're in the same area, around here where Athens, where Ohio University is, there's a lot of glass blowers up there. There's a lot of handmade pipes. And
I mean, they looked almost in the same damn neighborhood.
Yeah, it was close. We were searching.
Yeah, we were looking this shit up because
you never know. Maybe this would be a good area to set up in too. Yeah, those are nice. If you guys want to do a screen share, just somebody bring it up and I'll share it on screen.
I don't know how.
At least you're honest.
Oh my God, August Delta, what's up?
Those are nice. Those really are nice.
That made me giggle.
And this is what they look like when they glow.
Are those your panties? Wait, go back. Were those your panties?
It was the bong.
The green one. Doesn't that look like bra and panties? Just one tit's like going way out there. It's like, hey, leave me alone. I'm going home.
Look at Rob. Rob sees
I didn't
glowing.
know.
Leave it to Rob.
Those were glowing boobies.
Crooked?
Would that make them gloobies?
Gloobies?
Gloobies, glowing boobies.
Gloobies. Hell yeah, it's a fucking gloobie. You just made a new word. Hashtag gloobies, people.
Gloobies.
There it is. We need some glowing boobies. So hashtag gloobies. Anybody out there with us?
The boobies part. I don't even need them to glow. If somebody would like to donate, probably $6,000.
Well, quit being
I don't know what your problem is.
Being so fucking down on yourself, though. I mean, I'm pleased.
Down on
You can
myself.
say what you want. I mean, but to me,
I want some extra. What's wrong with wanting extra?
No, there's nothing wrong with wanting extra.
Happy Christmas to me, guys. My cash app's on my page.
Yo, be happy, girl. You got like a rockin' body. You're not bony, skinny. You've got closer to the Marilyn Monroe bod. Like I don't know what you're worried about. Like you've got
mine is
a nice set, yo.
Boobies.
The only
I'm like, you got a nice set, yo.
That's what I was going to say. I mean, but it's everyone to each their own. I get it.
Okay, so for me, I've lost 150 pounds.
Okay.
And you can just tell. So I want to refill everything back out that's deflated.
Well, I'm sure there's people out there that wouldn't mind to refilling you.
The more weight I lose,
fill me up, guys.
The more weight I lose, these are going down.
Fall.
It's not healthy for me.
But look from my sidage.
Yeah, but I mean, look at no.
You could knock somebody out. It's like self-defense.
Look at this isn't a mini lighter. This is a full-size lighter.
Yeah, it's on a shit.
Like, you do not want this. Like, this is a lot to carry.
Okay, what? Hold up.
I have to lick it to stick it. Otherwise, it'll fall. There we go.
I did watch her lick it. That's why I had to stop for a minute. What? No, I mean, no, that's what I was going to say. I was going to say you need to start talking to Sith because she licks the breast first. You lick the lighter first.
And see, look,
I
Look,
couldn't get there.
look at it. Okay, there it finally went.
So Sith has her super glued.
Let's be honest. I couldn't get to mine to lick.
Okay, what?
But it's okay.
All right, we just got to quit talking about this shit, ladies, because it's just no.
You
Fuck
don't
it. Let's
like-
keep talking. No, let's
you
keep
don't
talking.
talk
Here's
about
my question.
boobs?
What did you? Okay, without getting too personal, what size did you say that yours were? Nocticular. Cup size.
I recently went and got sized, and I'm a 36C.
Okay, so what would you want to go as Sith? And when she's answering this, how far do you think would be too far for her to go, proportion to her body, in your own opinion? I mean, I think she's
my
fine now.
honest opinion, honestly,
I just want to take the loose that this is. I don't care about the size. I don't mind them staying seized. I just want to fill this back in.
see,
Just-
I'm thinking like a
maybe small D.
a 42 to a 46C.
Push more to the front.
Just fill them
Because
back out.
that's filler. Like it's filler.
Yeah, I get it.
You in the C.
You-
Like I'm
A Q?
in the triples.
Say, are you a Q?
No.
Oh,
I'm nowhere near that big, thank God. But I'm in the triple letterage and I don't like it.
No, I
I
feel
really
you.
don't.
Yeah, before I
Like-
lost weight, I was a 42 double D, and I hated them.
It's really
Hate them.
hard, number one, to find bras in this size.
And they're never cute. You have to order them from the expensive places.
I'm literally basically I think the biggest size you can get chest wise at Adore Me, and Adore Me specializes in plus size. My
Yeah.
boobs, my bottoms, I can get like 4 sizes bigger. Top,
See, and that's with. Do you get to pick and choose? Because I'm a medium on the bottom.
yeah,
And
you can
like-
choose. You can pick and choose sizes, top and bottom.
Oh, you can't. I thought they were. I mean, are you able to switch ways with like colors as you do it too, or do you
Like,
just?
Well,
I know you
there's
can
some
like.
you have a choice. Like this one comes in red, like this powdered pink, like hot, not hot, but kind of like this one.
Yeah.
And black.
See, and I would have probably picked the pink.
Well, I mean, it's Christmas.
I know for Christmas. But I
was gonna
love-
be a present.
I love pink, even though I probably look best in royal blue or purple. Eggplant
Yes, this-
purple. I'm good in that one.
Sith CC does agree with you with your comment on nocticular size and all.
Mhm.
With what she, I mean, I can see that, but I do want you to know that anytime you ever want to modify your body, only do it for yourself. Never do it because somebody else
Yeah,
suggested.
it's
or
just me.
recommended.
I just want them to fill back out. Okay, so I had them big, and then I lost
Yeah.
them, and now I'm like, I love not being able. I don't wear a bra ever. I was just talking to somebody else about this, how it's becoming a trend to not wear a bra. But
course.
when I took mine off, they don't go anywhere. They stay
Right.
exactly where they
I'm
are.
afraid I'm gonna step on mine.
The bra just goes over it.
I've been more than
when
3
I took
states
it
to wear
off.
underwear because my balls are that way.
Like I have actually hurt my titty because I'm like laying and I've laid on it,
Hurt my
like
titty.
laid and like
Oh,
arm and
Lord.
shit, and like
See,
You hurt a
like
titty?
my nipples like on each side of my arm underneath it. Like
See, even
Oh.
when
I've
mine
rolled.
were big, mine never moved. Mine were.
Lord.
I've always had like young boobs, like brand new boobs. Like they just. I haven't had the like.
I don't know what
mom-
anybody said after
Well,
I hurt
remember,
my titty.
smack
I
myself
have
in the
no
eye.
idea what's going
I
on
think
after I hurt my titty. And there's a thumbs up on your screen.
A thumbs
I
up
hope-
on my screen.
Yeah, when you stuck a thumb up, yeah, it popped up right over top of your poster. Right here below me. Yep. I didn't say below me. I said below me, but not below me. Below me?
I don't know.
I got a question for you, Cece. I'm going to put yours up here. Have you ever tied a cherry stem in a knot in your mouth with your tongue? I can do that with your bra.
I don't like cherries. Well, I've never tried cherries.
I wasn't talking to you. I was talking to Heather.
You've never tried cherries?
No, I
Now
am
I was
a
gonna talk to
toddler
you
when
guys.
it comes to food.
You still haven't popped on one of the tips off and just threw it in your mouth and rolled it around in there a little bit, and then
Well, I guess you won't
you
know what
could
you
I
try
want
it
didn't
more.
try
blindfolded, huh?
strawberries until I was 28 years old because I was nervous of the seeds. The only reason I tried strawberries is one of my best friends said it's for my birthday, and it was an angel cake, and I was gagging at the thought of angel cake because I don't like cake. And I hate whipped cream. Well, I've never tried.
And I hate angel food
recently
cakes,
tried
so
whipped cream. I recently tried whipped
Oh,
cream.
fuck! I love angel food cake. I love angel
But
food cake.
I
it
was
smells like wet
freaking-
dog.
I was freaking out, and I finally tried the strawberry. And guess who loves strawberries?
Probably you now.
Guess
Like
who's gonna get fed
crazy strawberry.
cherries when I get out there?
Oh,
I'll try anything if you put it in my mouth.
wait.
I'll remember that one.
Can I have that in writing? I'm sure there's about 87 people out of the 185 we've got with us right now. I would like to see that in writing.
Oh, honey, this episode's being recorded.
Well, that's true. It's being streamed on 7
I'm gonna
channels right
grab
now.
something to smoke out of.
Somebody clip that.
Go ahead. Yeah, I'll clip it. I'll clip it and share it in a minute. But as we are at the half-an-hour mark, I would like to welcome everybody once again to season 1, episode 5 of Robbie's Angels, with myself, Bong Master Rob, as well as Sith Kitten and Nocticula Nightshade. Once again, all of our shows have come prepared, as you can pat out right here, High Nine, above her on her left side. She's going to point to the wrong side in 3, 2, 1. Sith point. Told you she's going to point to the wrong side. We need you like this. Point. There you go. There you go. See, I knew she's going to do it. I'd like to thank
In
Franz and all
mine,
the great
it's
people at High Nine
there.
yet again for another wonderful episode of this show. And we
That's
always
what I
do
got
have
in here, actually. I finally am trying. I will say it took 3 cans to fill this up, but I'm a drinker. I'm finally trying the watermelon one.
the half and half. I like it. You can taste it's like a half and half, nice,
It's
sweet.
like-
It's a
So
sweet
the thing
tea.
that I like about High Nine is it's like real fruit tasting.
Because
You know how
it's
real
most
fruit.
juices juices are like energy drinks. They like taste like candy.
Yep.
They're like super sweet, even when they don't have the sugar.
And right
This
there's the
tastes
reason
like
why.
you're eating blueberry.
Hey, Vices, are the kids up?
You hydrate it with coconut water, revitalize it with vitamins. Everything in it, it's all natural. There's no carbonation. It's not an energy drink. There's caffeine in it, but you can put it in the refrigerator, put it on ice, mix it with something else, whatever you want. It's always going to be
I
there.
just started drinking. I like the blackberry
berry ones
ones.
if possible.
The caffeinated blackberry one is my favorite. And that's what I just switched my coffee for because I'm trying to be healthy.
Yeah, well, that's what Sith even said.
So-
That's her morning coffee. That's her caffeinated blackberry is what she calls her
So,
morning coffee. Which
I
is the truth.
felt so bad because FL's been getting his and he can't really do the caffeine ones because his shows are at night. So he drinks them on the
Right,
shows. And he kept
pussy,
getting
man up. Drink some
caffeinated ones.
caffeine. I'm playing.
I got one of those big double cases from Franz. It's all uncaffeinated. It's all decaf. It's
Oh,
all decaf.
wait.
I don't get them. I'm not sponsored by them. These are just what I had won in a giveaway and had kept them in my fridge.
And they're good though, huh?
Yeah, but I don't know how much they cost. So I haven't been wanting to finish them because I was nervous that I'd drink them too quick. And then
Well, right now you can get the 4-pack for around $23 if you use my code or Sith's code or someone else's code out there from High Nine. It's high9.com. If anybody wants to
I
go check
do.
it out.
Is it up? Because I do know I posted a couple days ago and I had a spam of people on Instagram say that their site was down. Is it back up?
Well,
yeah,
he
it
was
should be.
he was taking it down momentarily to change it from the 24 packs it was around $84, I think, after the discount. That's always 2-day shipping. And then when he created the 4, he was doing a revamp of the site. That's why I was waiting to discuss this show sponsorship with him until after the first of the year, because I know there's not going to be any changes till after the first anyway, because the new quarter will start. So I am going to do everything I can to get you sponsored by him. So when we're all discussing this on here, we all benefit from it as we are. And that is the. You were so fast, it made me really nervous. The pineapple. I thought you said it was the decaf cherry or decaf.
No, I just said I got all decaf.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
You said something about FL Dad. I wanted to tell you, I finally did another video, was posted today. I picked a song that cannot be put on YouTube.
I did the same thing. I did the
I did
same
that on one.
fucking thing. Was it an AC/DC song by chance? I better not even say it.
It was
Because
Drinking Bone by Tracy Bird. Drinking Bone?
anybody that is a part of Universal, you can't do. Anybody from Warner Brothers, you can't do. There's the ones that have got me before. Or like we've been on here the show before, and we mentioned one song, and then I would bring it up to play it on here, and then it's the same way. It's not that I'm trying to get monetized from it. It's just they're trying to monetize
By
from
the
it.
way, I do know from TikTok and Instagram, I did just get sent a whole playlist of copyright-free music. If you want me to send it to you, we could play it in the background and it's copyright-free.
I really want to talk to Menace and see if he'll do a song for us.
I haven't heard of Menace.
He's done some songs for me and he's really good.
100% agree with that blackberry tart. That shit is pow right there.
I'm a tart
eye
monster.
opener, tongue pucker, ready to go kind of thing. Big
I
A,
love that.
Big A.
What's up, Big
Now I'm
A?
nervous. Now I'm nervous.
Our co-host here worked really hard on that setup joke for you, and was hoping that you would love it dearly. And she come on here in tears because she tried so hard, and you just looked at her and just said, "Huh."
I did not. I did
I mean,
not.
So then
she's
I
just-
told her some of the worst jokes just to make her feel better.
They
You
did
went
Jokes
try
that
to
I'd
make-
probably get banned
Wait,
places for telling.
Big A, I want you to see what she had to do. Please, not particular. Will you stand up and show us your outfit?
I didn't lie.
No, wait, stand up and show us your outfit, please, because you have the devil horns now too. She was dressed as a nun a few minutes ago, Big A, and you broke her heart so much she went and changed into this outfit.
And now I
You
got lipstick all over my teeth.
You see, and then you got
This
lipstick
is
on
your
her teeth.
punishment, Big A. Do you see what she did? Do you see this? So thank you for not laughing at her joke, because you gave us all a wonderful evening. I love you, Big A.
He did
Please never
laugh,
laugh
but he
again.
laughed at
Maybe
me
next
being nervous.
Oh, he laughed
You
at your
know-
bashfulness
He
then.
and Adam sent,
Gotcha.
he and FL Dad sent me the coolest gift. They sent me one of their tank tops. And the problem is
one that say the
they were
boys on
very the one with their, like, she has their hoodie, but they sent me the tank top. And they were so sweet that they assumed, and it's very much smaller than I can wear. And I was like, it'll cover one tit.
I was going to say
Now,
that even if they sent you the
those
one,
tank tops have no give, like they had no stretch.
right?
But
Yeah,
it was so cute, and it was like a really cool green.
this is what I was going to ask. So when you guys do put it on, you got Big A on one teat, and you got FL Dad on the other. I'm thinking of marketing here, gentlemen. You guys need to make some pasties. You need to be throwing some pasties together with Big A and FL Dad or us, and put them over them TTs, ladies.
Do we put Shaggy like over the cuckoo?
What was that? Well, you do whatever you want to with that. There was some sort of weird animal or something outside.
Well, I'm just saying, because we got to put his somewhere. So the only place I can think of is to put him on the cuckoo.
No, it wasn't you guys. It was like there was an animal outside this window. It freaked me out. I will share a story with you guys in a few minutes.
I'm excited though because I win something. for
She did make
making
you chuckle.
laugh. Yes, he
I'm
laughed
glad-
at the 2 times I was being super shy and I was like embarrassed. So I was like, nee. And he
See,
chuckled. And then my joke that I had made that I worked all day on.
now do you hear that nervous laugh you did to her? Yeah, you broke my co-host. Now what are we ever going to do? Damn it! He does give you apology though, Seth, on the
No,
fact.
it's fine. It's so, you know what I was honestly thinking of doing? I mean, I'm supposed to be getting one of those dolls. I figured it could just stand there in their
hang it up right
tank
there
top.
behind you.
the
No, she's supposed to be getting a full body one.
yeah, but like the whole thing.
No, like your height, yes, full anatomically correct human being is what she's supposed to be getting, to sit in a fucking chair behind her.
Oh, no,
Mike-
it'll be standing there, probably like this.
I want
That's
one
exactly.
so-
Yeah, you don't remember that one? I said the expression is going to be.
You can't tell me it wouldn't be cool.
Oh, I would have fun with it. I wouldn't clean it though.
I
That's
know
the
you
only
would
thing.
have
Who's going to clean it? I'm not going to clean it. I will climb right up on it. I will do things to it that I wouldn't do things to myself. Yeah, I would. I do this to myself. Never mind. But yeah, I'm telling you. I don't know what this is about. I want one. Watch. I'll be a hell. Oh, okay. She was. Well, of course, CC. Because you ain't. I'll use one of my old phrases that I've heard a long time ago. You ain't no bigger than a minute, shall we say?
Hey, Rob.
Yes, ma'am.
Why do
I'm
you
going to
get
start.
close to the mic when you talk to me?
I'm going to start reading erotica on Spotify. I've decided to start doing something different. I have a friend of mine who loosely writes erotic poetry and novels and things like that, and I'm going to start reading them. So anytime I'm on here and I say things like, ladies, close your eyes, I want to read you something. I want your honest opinion on it. If you think that I would benefit from making money or making any kind of name for myself.
You do have a nice voice.
Well, that really tells me a lot. I know I got a face for radio. I can see that. Look at her looking at me like, what the fuck does that mean? That means I'm ugly,
books
woman.
you could start with and practice.
Who's looking at you like
and
that?
Just send me the audio and I'll judge you. Just so
Yeah.
you don't embarrass yourself.
How are you going to judge me on how many clicks your mouth gets?
I got like 4 or 5 books that I need like a couple passages written or like audio for, and I'll judge. Because I don't want you to go on and embarrass yourself. I promise. I'll do something.
I almost think there's a little bit of a subliminal message behind this that she's trying to get me to.
Nothing.
She's like, no.
Nothing.
Is it erotica for beginners? Like tells me how to do the alphabet? Like
I need you to be the mafia boss that kidnapped me and tied me up to the bed. Or I mean her.
Look at the fucking fireworks going behind you after you said that shit. Wow. Girl, did you?
My favorite book is a mafia boss that I dropped my lighter. A mafia boss. It's like a Beauty and the Beast, but he's a mafia boss.
That bong. Hey, listen, Sith, tell her to put that bong down. Did you see what that bong just did? That fucking bong. Okay, yeah, do it. Now she didn't do it as much that time. No, your bong was positioned perfectly where it cooter blocked us. It fucking cooter blocked us.
It did. It was rude.
After the show in the green room.
I hope you cough hard on that. But my question is this: Why do you want me to read it? Your book? Can you read it all in your mind? You just can't match
it's just for you. I'm doing you a favor.
Okay.
I'm gonna listen.
I mean, I have a few passages from the Claiming of Sleeping Beauty books, and then there's also Beauty's Punishment and Beauty's Release. Like,
you just gotta, because I would hate for you to go on there and just completely.
Well, I'm not gonna go on there and say, as Steve walked in through the kitchen door, he seen Denise bent over the counter going, "Oh, I gotta scrub this apple pie pan before he gets home." And he rolled up in me and went knuckle deep, and I was like, "Oh, make it talk, Daddy, make it talk." I ain't gonna say nothing like that.
Fuck.
But I mean, I could probably slow myself down to go. As Bongmaster walked through the kitchen door, he sees the lovely Nocticula and Sith kitten making out on the kitchen table. The only thing he could think was which one first, or shall I just stand back and enjoy this cigarette as they enjoy each other? Seeing the slow juices run down both their legs, he still leans in to get that hint of aroma of which one he should take behind the head.
So do you want to end the show now so I can go get my books?
Are we changing panties, ma'am?
I'm not in any.
What panties?
Oh.
This is a kinky show. You want us in panties?
Absolutely not.
I can wear panties next week if you insist.
I even told you I left them in the other room.
Oh no, I heard yours about your.
If you want them wet, I mean, I can go put them on real quick, but.
Thought I was giving Robbie what he wanted. Pretty sure Robbie wanted his devils tonight, not his angels.
Rob's like, I need to put this joint out and go smoke a cigarette.
I'm just really glad I'm high right now because you guys have my mind so fucking broken. I don't even know what I was going to say next. And I'm sure whatever it was either going to be super perverted or just super perverted.
So did we want the black version of the skirt next week?
That's up to you guys, whichever colors you want.
It's a teensy bit shorter though.
Look how thick this thing is.
In the front or the rear?
Both.
Yeah, that. What do you have in that, Sith?
This is
I love your little change of subject, trying to get away.
You shut the fuck up, woman.
Cherry Sakura
you shut up.
It's Jay Liddy's Cherry Sakura.
Ooh, I don't think I've never tried that. I don't believe.
I got one of their Carnage boxes.
You better believe Book Talk better get ready for Hot Rob.
Yep, I'm gonna send you my books. I'll just send you the pages.
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm being serious.
No, I am too. I'll do it. I would love to try it.
They sent me all those. I've been smoking them. They're amazing.
Okay, bring it a little bit closer. I want to see that packaging. I'm a sucker.
Hey, hold on. Let me pop you up on the big screen real quick.
Okay, see, I like that. How much is it? How much is in that?
And it was an ounce and a half. Each one's a half an ounce. And it also came originally with, there was a pre-roll in there.
And that
which
box
I smoked
is
the
nice.
fuck out of. It is actually, it's really nice. It also comes with a pre-roll. It was a diamond infused pre-rolled. And it was ice cream cake and stickers, and it comes with a coupon for your next purchase for $25 off of 100.
No shit. See, when you first held that up, the reason why I asked you to bring it back up, because where the white line for what they are, I thought it was a split level where you had 6 jars in there instead of 3.
3 big ones.
Those are 3 big ones. Yeah, those are nice jars. What panties? What the fuck? I don't see any. Nice. I don't see any either. I ain't wearing no panties. Nice.
I don't know which side you're on. I'm gonna guess I'm gonna be wrong.
Was you going at my balls or Sith?
I'm trying for Sith.
Oh, you got her. Well, she leaned back like she was afraid of your hand.
Well, I had a slip, so I had to.
She had an inadvertent nip slip on that one. Ladies and gentlemen, if you go back to minute 13, there was a very large inadvertent nip slip. Ladies, whoa. This is fucked up because we had our train of thought going. We knew we were going to talk about tonight.
Crash.
I was just smoking on cheddar, the red velvet smalls. I still have this. I love this. I don't like when I get tired. I hate it.
I love cheddars. I have not had anything from them I don't like yet.
I like their packaging.
I do too.
Again, I'm super sucker for packaging. I screwed this one up. That's the only reason it's like this. I have affiliate with another company and I don't like their packaging.
I do.
You guys know who I'm talking about.
Yeah,
everything looks exactly the same.
Yes.
I can't tell what's what. I don't like it.
No, I feel you.
I still love how this looks like a little cheese piece thingy you would get from the fridge.
Fucking badass. I love that. Now, I was going to say this because I don't want it to go against Cheddar because Cheddar's is a very great company. The only thing that I did not like was the first time I ever tried the strain Zope, and my review was through one of theirs. So please take my review as you want, but it was a direct review on the strain in particular. Huh?
Did it taste weird to you?
Yeah.
It's the strain. Zope has
it's not taste. Just from them.
It reminds you of your childhood and you said something you shouldn't have.
Yeah. If you're already cilantro. Now I could see a little bit of cilantro.
But you don't like cilantro, right? To you, cilantro tastes like soap, right?
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's what we're tasting.
It was literally like it tasted like
when you were a kid and you said something you shouldn't have.
But I will say the high was nice.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like the taste.
Fucking absolutely. That's the same thing I said.
I mean, CC, as loud as I am, I tend to need to be.
And it was just the thing with that. I made sure that I even told them about it, that it was nothing against them. It's the strain itself. And I wanted to make sure that everybody knew that. Every time I tried to say something about it, it's just.
Sorry, my kitty wants attention.
Without getting into any details, because I don't want us to get in trouble, but I will say, I don't know if anybody's noticed, but they did have a new strain come out today, Cheddar. But also, I can't say what, but there's new shit coming out soon.
No,
was it Papaya or Sherbert that came out today?
The Sherbert was released today. She has it, don't you?
I've smoked most of it. I really like this one.
I've had the Papaya. I've had 6 different strains from them. But that one there, I did see because I was right before when I told him to stop into the show whenever it is released.
This is like the remnant.
And High Stoner Raven, I see you.
Hey, are you supposed to show that right now before it is released today? Never mind.
It's released.
It's released. Oh, this is like the remnants of it.
The remnants?
Yeah,
it's a heart though. Well, it's a pecker. Now it's like Mickey Mouse. Now it's like balls. Now it's like tripod. Turn it upside down, it might look like a dingleberry.
A dingle.
No, I put Stoner Ravens comments up here. You guys just weren't listening to it.
Well,
Wait a
no,
minute,
I just
didn't
said
read it off.
hi because I never got the chance to say hi to her.
What? Okay, it's been 25 minutes since I had the gummies. I can tell you now that I'm not cold anymore. It's nice and warm back here. I can tell myself has slowed down some to where my focus is coming in better, and I'm able to read the comments quicker, ready to see you guys better. And are you bringing your?
She's doing
is that
it.
your illness? Did you get new ones?
This is my last one.
Nocticula.
I'm gonna use a tray.
Careful, boo.
Don't.
We're gonna take some precautions.
Sith, if she
you don't want them, you don't want these scars.
But Sith, if
I won't
she
have them there. I'll just have them on my legs.
Listen though, if she happens to burn herself with on that tonight, we may see her jump up and jump around.
I don't care. I do not wish these burns upon anyone. Like
I don't either. Every person that I know gets any kind of pre-roll like that, I always warn them. I actually warned a friend last week.
I would show you my
the worst one I got, y'all, is underneath here. Like it's underneath. It fell down in the whole cherry and then went under my tit.
And please understand, this is not just one specific name brand. If you guys have any of the three-way infused with the diamond on the end,
where they put diamonds on the tips
they
that.
They are little lava balls. Be careful with yourself.
And there's a few brands that do it. Like
mine, the worst one I'd ever gotten was right here. Fucking thing fell between my fingertips and then landed right there in that really thin area of your finger. It hurt so fucking bad because I went like that and tried to get it off, and all I did was smeared it. And it was one of those things that, because if you use your hands a lot, and I couldn't do nothing every time I was turning my hands like that. So I went outside, tried to work on a car. Every time I was like, motherfucker, I had a scar there from it.
They have a decent amount of the little diamonds.
Before you dump that out, I spoke with a friend of mine about those because I was curious what to do with them. If you have a dab rig, put them motherfuckers in there, heat your dab rig up, and smoke them.
I just put mine in my joints because I like it.
Do that. Yeah, let it use itself as it's burning through.
Do you know what's really cool, Rob? Is there's this thing that I've rolled before, and it's so expensive to do, but it's really cool. It's kind of like that, but I call it a sparkle fart.
Okay.
Rolls a regular size joint, paint the outside with distillate so it's nice and sticky.
Right.
You take diamond and grind it until it's powder.
Okay.
And then roll that bitch in the diamond dust.
Wow.
So it'll melt evenly. And it's all sparkly, and then it just starts melting as it goes. Sparkle fart. Because that shit's gonna be gassy. How
long does it take you to smoke one? Yeah, do you see how the lava, I'm just calling it lava. I know it's not. It's a molten resinous stuff. Now, if you hold your joint upward a little bit, it'll trail more. I know, but instead of
guys, we already got.
Yep, see drippage.
Listen, instead of letting it drip though, tilt it back a little bit to where you have it straight up and down. When you roll
and it'll drip down. It'll roll down the joint.
It'll keep hanging on your cone. See, that's what I did wrong the first time was I leaned it back too far and it dripped on my finger. But I like to keep mine straight up and down. But
precautions.
But no, you're good. But if you know, the only thing is
tiny things that go on the bottom of joints, like you do with candles when you go to vigils, and they have that little piece of paper that goes. They need that, but for these.
Hey, we do. It's the milk jug. Get your fucking milk jug lid out.
Yeah, there you go.
Put your fucking milk jug hug. Milk jug hug. Milk jug hug.
Milk jug hug.
No, but not particularly. The only thing I was going to say that if you do hold it straight up and down in the middle of smoking it when you rotate it, just make sure you keep it moving, because if you do stop, it will seize over, and you'll have to either clip it or tear that end off because you'll never get it lit back again. You'll suck your eyeballs in your head before you do that.
I can suck something really good.
You and there's fucking one-liners out of nowhere. When you had the candy,
look at how close this was.
That's what you had? Oh yeah, I see that. So it'll get you. And
see,
please,
once again, we're not weird. She's like, "Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine."
I learned my lesson the hard way. No, you didn't. Not yet. Anyway, not yet. I'm gonna eat one more.
Nocticula got a Christmas picture from me. She saw the scars, yo.
I saw it all. It was nice.
It was better than Elaine's Christmas
sure
card.
I went back to it like 3 times throughout yesterday.
Yeah, what I sent her was better than Elaine's. And if you know Seinfeld, you know.
Wait. I was eating these slowly because it said there was only 10 per bag, but there's still 12 in here now. And I've already eaten 4, 5, 6.
Maybe it's 10 servings.
No, it says serving size 1, 10 servings per container, serving size 1 gummy.
Huh.
Well, some of them always say like about. I know how many I've eaten.
Maybe the machines had a day.
Or maybe it's because I'm an affiliate with them. But wait, see, I still got a whole fucking boatload of them left in here.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat 2 more now.
How do y'all handle that?
Mine doesn't usually canoe, but I manage to keep it usually.
It's just, I don't know. I'm going to say the same thing. I used to fold over my corners, then I would twist my tops, and I would do all these different things to try to figure out ways to not get them to run, canoe, whatever you want to call it.
The only thing I learned to do is at first when you're lighting it, don't put it to your mouth. Hold it and light it and light it. And once you get it fully lit, then hit it. Otherwise, that's when it canoes. Now, I could be wrong, but it's worked so far.
No, I agree.
I think we're good now.
I mean, a lot of people that I do smoke with do it the same way. Always let it burn off a little bit.
Oh, no.
I am sorry, East Coast, about not jumping up. Whenever people comment from Twitter using this StreamYard company, you put your comments all the way at the top. So it takes it a few minutes for me to see it when we have a lot of people that comment from YouTube. Didn't want you to think I was leaving out of conversation. I still have never tried the sherbet, though. I would like to try it.
Me too.
The papaya, though, I highly recommend the papaya.
You good?
Not just because I smoked it first in my gas mask either. That was a really good weed. That was a very flavorful weed. It was a long-lasting high. I enjoyed it. I mean, I legit enjoyed it. I'm smoking some Death Express tonight.
From?
Here. A close friend who's a grower. It is a cross between Pineapple Express and Death Star.
Dude.
I'm telling you. It is an indoor grow, but he also grows it outdoors as well. It's something that he's perfected over 7 years.
Have you ever had ex-trophy wife?
Look at his buds.
Damn. Oh, God, that's pretty.
It's fucking crazy. So dense. So flavorful. I mean, it's just, if I can get the light just right so you can see it better. I don't know if you can.
That looks nice.
When you
Oh,
can
wait,
see the
there's
hair
2
off the side.
things. God, I got to focus on 2 screens at once. Oh.
Oh, yeah, she's got the. Now, is yours a home grow or is it a.
Oh, God, no, this is the J Liddy's, but look at how dark.
Oh, yeah.
Do you see what
With the orange. It looks like a Halloween. Look.
My local stuff is bad. Well, I did get smalls this time because I got so much from Supernatural when I ordered.
What do you mean your local? Like your
dealer or dispo?
Yes.
Like not dispo.
Gotcha.
I don't have a dealer here. I mean, I have a grower, but
these are good for smalls.
But you know what, though? I'm the kind of person, though, if you have those, what people call popcorn.
Yeah.
If you don't grind, you're going to break your weed up anyway. If you're going to put it in a bowl, you're going to leave little. I mean, that's what I've got right here. I've broken my big bud down to pretty much popcorn to put in there. So, I mean, it's people knock on that shit. A lot of people knock on the THCA or even the THCPs or the HHCs. All that shit's good for you.
I do want to touch up on something that I was actually asked. And it was kind of the way it was asked. It almost seemed pointed at me. So I just want to clear the air on something in case that person's listening. Why am I showing off all these other brands and not just smoking nuclear option extracts? To answer that, number one, any good business person knows you don't smoke your own supply. Okay, that shit is going out to customers. We don't have tons and tons. This is boutique style, small batches. Okay, number two, there's a lot, and I mean a lot of great flower out there. And I like to enjoy it all. Okay, I don't have to sit and smoke boutique weed all the time. There's a lot of good mid-grade stuff out there, or just, average priced flour that isn't, ridiculously priced or dirt cheap. Like there's a lot of great brands out there that I approve of as a consumer, not just my own. So that's why I'm not just smoking that. There are a lot of companies here I approve of. There's companies as a weed company that I want to work with and collab with other weed companies. Why not? What if I want to do a special edition Canagar for cheddar?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. So can I add to that with what you're saying? My own personal opinion, Sith, regardless of what our friendship is, I wouldn't take what you said about your company to heart if you were talking about your company, because you're too biased in it. That's why I appreciate what you do. I mean, I know, and that's why I like you when you do that. I do. I like the fact that we all can have a conversation about different types of weeds and styles of weeds, or even product, even when it comes to bongs. I am not sponsored by Hemperco at all. Evidently, that's what this is. This is my gas station bong that I bought 5 years ago, and it's the greatest thing in the world, and I will always carry it wherever I go. And I respect and love the fact that you guys understand that. You guys need to know that we're in this not just for the money, but we're also in it for the money. We're in it for the camaraderie. We're in it to explore, because
we're also here to help all these other smaller companies grow too.
Exactly. Yeah. If you put your blinders on and you only have a one-track mind when it comes to shit, you're never going to be able to you'll never be able to sell a good product, because you don't know what other products are out there. You can't tell me that people who work for Pepsi have never drank Coke. You can never tell me that people who work for Marlboro have never smoked Winston. It's just not there. They have people out there to do that. And
so like this strain I'm smoking right now.
Right.
Cherry Sakura. I'd never even fucking heard of it.
I've never heard of it before either.
Until Jay Liddy's, I'd never even heard of it. So yeah, I'm excited as fuck to try it. Is it another brand? Yes. Is the weed good? Fuck yeah, it's lit, dude.
Absolutely.
It's litty. It is great weed. Do I recommend it? Fuck yeah, I do. Am I sponsored by them? Nope.
Sorry. No, I agree with you, Seth. I do. What'd you say?
Check your Twitter messages when you can.
I thought you said Twitter biscuits. Hey, Lindsay.
Hey, Lindsay.
You saved her.
I can't show it off right now because I don't want my drippage, but I'm using
because you saved her.
You made her day better after Big A broke her heart.
She almost got dripped on, and she was saved by your
I have it covered because I don't want the drips.
She will show you that in a few minutes.
It's there.
It's beautiful.
I love it. You could tell that she put her heart into it.
How long are you guys wanting to run tonight?
What y'all want to do?
Huh? I didn't hear. You both said the exact same thing.
Is it Angels and Robbie, or is it Robbie's?
No, but I wanted to make sure that neither one of you had something else going on, because we've just hit the hour mark. We've got 200 people joining us right now. I didn't know. And before the show, you had mentioned, Nocticula, that you had somebody that would come on that would be voice only to talk about certain kinks. If you guys want to do that now, we can. If not, we can reschedule or schedule a direct show for that, since we can finish this and we'll run to the hour and a half mark.
I have a question for Nocticula.
Okay.
What is it that makes you want to be a dom?
So
you're so sweet, Lindsay.
I'm a switch. I like both.
And 100%, girl. We're always here to support you.
The thing that I like about doming is when I sub, I can let everything go. And I can let go of the stress. I don't have to make any decisions, because in my day-to-day life, I have to make all the decisions. But when I decide to dom, it's when I have to trust the person a little bit more, because I am such a submissive person in general that when I do bring that person out, I have to have that trust to make sure that you're not going to laugh at me or whatever. But the dom part, I like it because I feel like even though I have to control everything in my day-to-day life, I feel like I don't have control over it.
So how do you handle with a bratty personality?
I like bratty personalities because it's fun to play with them. You can play punishments. You can play, like, does that make sense? Like, okay, well, now we're not getting ice cream after this.
Well, so yeah,
Yeah, right.
play.
She
I was
needs
gonna
to
say
deal
play
with
to
the
the
cute little
point of.
noises and the cute little tantrums.
Okay, well, there's that good question from Stoner Raven. Would you classify yourself as a certain kind, or are you still figuring out of what type of
I've
Dama you would be?
just gotten into exploring. I was strictly submissive and bratty.
Okay.
I just
No, I
started
couldn't see that. But either one of you.
with my last relationship. It was with a woman, and she was very submissive. And me being a larger person just kind of took over the more dominant role.
Mm-hmm.
And I realized there are some bits of that I do enjoy. So now that I am exploring on my own, I'm just now getting comfortable enough to kind of step into that. I haven't stepped into it enough to know what style I like. I
But you
don't
do.
like the stepping, the kicking. I don't like the bodily fluid type. And
So
I'm
we're doing
not
wrong
into
so far.
humiliation.
I'm like, so far we are good.
Yeah,
I'm
the
not
humiliating
into
part, I don't like that
humiliation
either.
or like the degradation or whatever it's called. I don't like the humiliation factor at all on either way.
Yeah, I get you on that. I don't either.
I'm
No
more of
shaming.
like a uplifting dom, because I'm like, you're being a good girl. You're such a good girl for me. Be a good boy for mommy. Like stuff
Right.
like that. Like I'm not demanding when I come to the dom. Like I haven't gotten there yet. I'm more of like the soft dom.
I want to say this before I say this. What I'm about to say, I'm not shaming. It was just something I was not prepared for. And I think I've told a lot of you guys the story, but being that we're getting into this, and she mentioned not being into certain things, including humiliation.
Right.
I post when I'm traveling the country.
Right.
I went to New Orleans.
There you go, Lindsay.
I had somebody who wanted me to meet him in the French Quarter, and he wanted me to give him a full-on wedgie. And I mean, if I can do that full-on rip them fucking undies, he wanted it, and he wanted me to laugh at him afterwards, and he wanted me to do it in the middle of French Quarter. I'm like, I'm sorry, boo, but I can't do that.
I do remember you saying that. You know, you were
like, and I'm not shaming it, but number one, it was like, I really didn't have those kind of posts yet. You know, it was really just doing smoking.
Right.
And two, it was like, there was no, hey, are you into this sort of thing? It was just bam. And once again, I really thought he was kidding until we really kept talking, and not shaming, but just so y'all know, when you have a kink that is not exactly of the normal realm, like, you know, the more well-known kinks that, you know, a lot of people are used to, you got to ease people into it. You can't just say, oh, hi, I'm Phil, would you stomp on my nuts and call me a whore? Because it just,
or you meet them on specific websites,
right? You don't
if you're just out there,
someone on Twitter,
because there are a lot of kink specific websites that you can go on and meet people that you can read their kinks beforehand.
Yep, I'm in said website.
And once again, before we go any further, everyone knows this is a safe place. We do not kink shame anyone. We are open to any kind of conversations that anybody wants to hear. No, I know. I was just wanting everyone to watch. We got over 200 with us on this after the 1 hour mark. So we at least need to make sure everybody knows. So once again, do not slam or make fun of or degrade any person in the chat or the people in here with this conversation. If you don't like it, step out. If you keep on, we'll kick you out. And then we will make sure everybody knows what kind of piece of shit you are, because we've created the safe space for people like us to sit around and talk about shit, because everybody's afraid to talk about it with each other. So we got to find strangers to talk to each other about it, so we can have the other strangers come in and join us.
And I talked this person through it and actually talked them into where they could go to find.
Which is very admirable of you. A lot of people wouldn't. I'm sure there's people. I'm sure that person's been laughed at before.
I will say this before I forget this. Sorry. I've never subbed with a woman. That's another thing. Never subbed with a woman.
What do you mean?
So you've dommed a woman but never subbed for a woman.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Never been bottomed with a woman. I've only ever topped women.
See, and I've always been a bottom for a woman.
I'm just more the top with women. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know.
I think I do.
Women are soft and squishy, and those ones
Could
are
it
the
be?
ones.
Could it be because you don't think that anybody could actually treat you the way you needed to be treated in that aspect?
Oh, I already know that. But
Well, that's not
I
fucking
don't
conceited.
want them to be
Wow.
Wow.
desperately trying
Fucking
and me
wow.
just
That wasn't
not.
narcissistic at all.
Wow. All bullshit. Fucking bring the pillow up on that shit.
I just know that I
I
have
didn't want
not
to be corny,
ever
but I'm
had.
going to be corny. I'm going to bring up the bullshit pillow.
I've not ever had anybody make me owe doing that. So I don't have high expectations, if that makes sense.
You've never had someone cause one?
From that,
While
no.
you were the sub.
Nope. While I was bottoming, I've never had anybody be able to do it for me. So I don't want to have a woman try and
Well,
be
is it
like,
because
I'm so sorry.
no, is it because you're not deciding what the genre is for the evening? Maybe if you switched it up and said, okay, I need you to be this way toward me for me to get this.
I let them go. I close my eyes.
You know what you know what I see right now in the grin from Sith? Challenge accepted. That's exactly.
Nope, I am very much a sub. Like, I am not in any
He's a
way
bottom.
when it comes to women. I am very much a bottom.
Yeah, but you know what? The flip one time for the two of you, for her to actually enjoy, to close your eyes and actually enjoy being the sub and let the person take control without having that just subconscious of hers fighting her off, because that's why you're not having the it's not because they're not doing it right, because you can get it done right to you in every other direction, upside down and sideways, in a horse or in a car. So it's because you are not comfortable in that manner. So you've not found the right person that's got you comfortable enough. Because woman, shh, shut up. Now that made you moist being a sub for me just being that way. Now, if you had somebody that was in more of a business attire, it's like I said, this is what something that really gets me with females is like the business attire female with a non-dominant dominant role, if that makes sense. You don't have to come kick me in the balls and tell me that I love you now. It's just look down on me for a moment. Me changing the tone of my voice and talking stern to you got you in that manner. I mean, I'm not saying don't block it completely out, because you never know. It could be just the littlest of things that do it. Me seeing a woman's panties by accident is better than me seeing her stand full nude. Weird.
But it's just never worked.
Well, I guess maybe we should try to do a on-air show. Minutes earned. Oh, nice, Raven. I like how you added that right there at the end. I really do like how you added that. I do. I really do. That'll get you. That whole just straight out. I don't know. See, and with me though, I'm down with females. You're a sub-ish with the males. So what you're telling us, CC, is the man will say, I want you to do this, and you'll say, fuck off, I'm in charge anyway, but you're still the dom for the night, and then get what you want and go to sleep. I get that. Don't worry about it.
See, and I have to pick one and stay in it. I can't. There are people that can switch back and forth throughout the night. I prefer to stay in whatever I'm in throughout the night. Because if I'm going to be a sub, I'm going to be a sub, and you get the whole thing. If I'm going to be a dom, you're going to get the whole thing.
Which one of y'all live in the ghetto? Or is that here?
Huh?
I think that's her.
The sirens. Yeah, it must be her because she just blanked it out. Yep, just sirens. Don't worry about it.
So I'm definitely high, you guys. I sat here thinking to myself, I wonder what we're having for dinner, because I really don't feel like eating. And I went, oh shit, wait, I already had dinner.
Wow. Wow.
I've had a long day, so I think I had McDonald's earlier.
We ordered Popeyes.
Okay.
Is anybody in the South? If anybody has had Foosackly's, I need somebody to tell people that is the best chicken place ever.
And it almost sounds like an old porn
Florida.
studio.
It's only in Alabama,
Heather
Mississippi.
says yup, but I don't know. And she said yup before you got more specific about being in the South.
Foosackridge is the best chicken place that I've ever been to, and I am so sad that they have Zaxby's up here, and it's like the Dollar Tree compared to.
I was gonna say, isn't Zaxby's just Raising Cane's, like basically the same thing as Raising Cane's? Isn't it just?
Isn't that the version of the gas stations?
It's all of those are like the trash version
in North Carolina.
of Foosackridge.
But now Church's Chicken is like everywhere, but it started out in gas stations, or at least it did.
Have a good one, darling.
Good night, Lindsay.
Did we decide on if we were what color we were gonna do next week, or are we gonna stick with one color for a while?
No, we can switch up if you want, but I would like to do this though. If you guys want to set up guests, if both of you want to bring somebody on next week to talk about a kink, feel free. But we'll schedule it for 15-minute slots for each person. If you have somebody that you know, if they don't want to be on video, they don't have to be. But remember that whoever you bring in, they'll have to be respectful of the other people that are in the room. So please try not to bring somebody that might cause animosity.
I will share out my Telenon link like the day before the show, so you guys can ask questions anonymously.
Okay, gotcha.
Nice.
I forgot about what that thing was called.
Yeah, it's like Telenon.
I know. I'm listening to you saying Telenon. I'm like, is that like Al-Anon or?
It's just where I could ask a specific question and then share out the link to that specific question.
Now, I do. I've seen those on Twitter before when it says like "ask me anything" or whatever those things are.
And it'll just come in as a question. It won't ask them a name or anything, so they can ask me whatever they want to ask me, and then we can answer to the best of our knowledge.
Okay, and then we can have the guests that are doing it too. I can find. I'll see about if anybody out there wants to join for mine. If we don't, it's no big deal. We will get. Yeah, I'll tell you what. Cece, are you available next week? I'll put you in for 15 minutes.
My.
What kink do we want to start with?
I'll tell you what. If you guys want to run for another 15 minutes, I'll bring Cece in right now, and then we'll all get scared and probably have to cancel the show.
What time is it out there? Isn't she in California?
Yeah,
it's only like 4:30 out there.
It's only 9:15 there.
I was only being silly. No, but Cece, if you're free next Thursday at 11, probably around 11:15. I'll send you a link and you can join as my guest to talk about.
I know she knows a lot about it.
She does, and she's actually getting me to some other people to have people come on the show for that reason. For this show and Sith and I show, the Secret Submissions of the Dungeon with Kitten and Rob. But either way, it's up to you guys what you would do. I wouldn't wear that same outfit every week.
No, I was saying same like color scheme.
Oh. Yeah, like match the best you can.
Or do we want to just base it off of what kink we're gonna talk about that month?
That's totally up to you guys, however you want to do it. What do you guys think? Do you like the color coordination of all the hosts? Yes, I'm a fucking narc, CC.
How
color
about
coordination
or
week? Kink? Yeah, or kink
bondage.
We can do that if it's a kink. Do you have anything? I don't have anything bondage related.
Do I have anything bondage? Do you want to see my bondage entire rollout closet? I have an entire closet just for bondage.
You know, we just got a brand new spreader bar. It came, but okay, so it wasn't just a freaking spreader bar. It was like a BDSM 101, dude. It was like
that's for a butt holder, right? That's a butthole spreader?
No, it's for your ankles or wrists.
But it was like a 101, dude. It came with 2 sets of cuffs. It came with
rings.
I believe it came with a gag. It came with blindfolds. It came with a whip. Like it like just came with this like this bondage 101. Like
I'm with Raul on this, or Raul, sorry, I'm not sure exactly how you pronounce your name, but I wouldn't mind seeing that rollout cart thing before we go for the evening.
Or save it for next week when we do the bondage episode.
True. It does have my swings and harnesses and cuffs.
Okay, well, if we're going to save it, shut the fuck up, because I'm going to keep bugging you until you show me.
Yeah, see, I can't show my swing. It goes on the back of my bedroom door.
Mine does too, but I don't want to scare people when I have guests over, so I have it hung up on a hanger. Because you never know what people are into. There's so many people out there that are...
Is yours the one where you put your ankles in and it like throws you backwards with your ankles in it?
Got the butt and then the ankle straps. and then you could pull down and it'll pull your ankles up.
Yeah.
I'm
Or you
wow.
can put it on your belly
I
and be
Mhm.
fucking
like
love
in
my
front
job.
of them.
I
Or
love
like
my
on your
job.
back and be like
I
monkey in
love
the
my
door.
job. I
See,
love
I
my
look at that swing and like I imagine being on your stomach and then like you swinging backwards and him grabbing you and this looking like Thunderdome and shit.
I love my job. I love my
And then
job.
there's a strap that I have.
I love
I
my
don't
job.
know where this one is, but the strap that goes under your hips and it's like little handles.
I love my job. I love my job.
Honestly, I've used that more than I've had it used on me because I like that one when you got the strap on. Women don't have the same stamina as men, okay? I
See,
need all the extra help that I can get because I am like a two-pump
on that swing though is on the straps where you're holding on, like some cuffs, like hooks and cuffs to so
I think I'm having a heart attack.
We're sorry, Rob. Did you want to?
No, you. I never told you guys to shut up. Shit. You didn't hear me say asparagus, did you? You keep going. You know what my safe word is.
You gonna put your wrist
That's
out?
a pretty.
No, I don't. I don't trust you enough for that. Seriously.
After eating that brownie, I'm good.
I'm telling you right now, I would love for someone.
Survived.
I would love for someone to tie me up. I really would. Tie me down, something.
Tie me up, tie me down.
I have not found anyone that I trust enough yet to actually do that. And I was married for 10 years. And I was with another person for almost 10 years. It's just, it takes a lot to trust somebody. And I tell you what really got me though, was the fact that the reason why I don't want to either be a sub or dom with anybody is because I'm afraid of that shame factor. That quick pause when something is mentioned, no matter what it is, could be the simplest thing or the craziest thing. If that person in front of me slows with response or does not respond at all because they're shocked or what I say, or they're confused, or they just let their brain process it, whatever it is, I will stop the whole act just then. I've got to have somebody that I can trust with any and everything.
So
Trust me with my thoughts before my thoughts ever came out, I guess.
Here's the thing though. There's only one flaw in your mindset, and this is only from my POV, and this is just my thoughts on this. Sometimes we need to process to make sure we heard it right, because we don't want to be like, wait, did they, and then say something back and sound stupid.
No, I get it.
That happen a lot.
You want to make sure that
because you're so in the
just
moment.
because we pause,
No,
it doesn't mean like we're not accepting it or anything like that. It's just,
I get that part. I do. I now that part there I've went further with because I understood that one. But it's just, I don't know. I just never trust anybody enough that I don't know if it's when I look in their eyes or see a little grin, and like I don't know if I tell them to stop if they're actually going to stop, or are they going to take pictures of me that I don't want taken, or are they going to invite in friends? Just things you never know might happen, and you just it's me. I can't help it. It's just the thoughts in my own head. I would never be able to get away from it until I find that person.
Trust I need to be a dom. That's what I need. Because I don't want that pause. I know what the pause can be, but I still get in my head.
Yes.
Even knowing that I've done it, I will still get in my head. And I'll be like, gosh, am I doing this wrong?
I don't care what anybody thinks about me from my videos or me being on here or whatever. I am the shyest fucking person you'll ever meet. I shit you not. I mean, I'm not proud of it, but it's the fucking truth. I have like drug my feet in situations that I've lost half the time with people because I was so nervous just to even be in the presence of them because of me. And I've got to get away from that shit. And that's why I want to do the shows like this, because I want to make sure that I'm not the only one that gets nervous and things.
Oh, that was the first time going on with you. I was just nervous being in your presence. Like,
you guys can both attest to me being the shyest freaking person in the world.
No, maybe on here. But if you
took me like 3 months of you guys telling me to get on the camera.
Well, that's one thing though. But look what the things that you can do though. You are more okay with your own person, your own body, your own mind when you make your videos or the things that you've done in your whole life than I am. I don't know why, I've thought about it long and hard. I thought, okay, maybe I could make some extra money doing shit like that or selling things. But it's the simple thought of a giggle, a laugh, a stupid, or anything. I'm not saying I'm ashamed of what I've got, because what
I
I've got
get
is
it.
what I've got.
I
There's
have
nothing.
had haters. I do have them. I get people commenting rude stuff a couple times a
Well,
week.
yeah, of course you
Go
do.
through my
You even
comments.
have the worst of people trying to fucking make you out to be themselves just because they're so gluttonously enthralled with you. And I hate that. Both of you guys, I'm sure, have. I don't have people trying to be me. Now, I guess
I had someone marry me to become me, Rob.
Oh.
He is now my ex-wife. He has taken like every part of my personality and made it his, including my love for Harley Quinn by changing his name.
Wow.
Well, his stage name has to do with her, and then he took my favorite, Stevie Nicks, and legally named himself Rhiannon. Took my style. Oh, and now he's engaged. Well, she's engaged to a man with the same last name as my husband.
I'll talk about a fucking doppelganger.
Like, how creepy is that? All the way down to the last name.
See, I try really hard to have the benefit of the doubt with mine. I just think that me and her are so similar that she's taking it wrong.
Okay, so I'm sorry. I've seen that person's content. No, you are not similar. Maybe your personality is in RL, but your content-wise, number one, you're way hotter than her. Sorry, that's my opinion. And yes, I took a hard look. Like, this was not me being biased. You are much more attractive. You have a much more no. Let me finish. You have a much more attractive personality when you are on. The way you talk, the way you act. You don't have that full of yourself.
Good night, Raven. You enjoy your evening. I doubt you're going to bed.
Have a great one, love.
You're going to go. You're going to go slide that drawer out. I know what you're going to do. I know what you're going to do.
With everybody, I don't know.
So, Raven, you need to take a shower.
Oh no, she's not going to take a shower. Not yet.
Robbie's going to need a cold one after tonight.
Fuck y'all. It's like 25 degrees back here for a reason.
Like to.
You know what?
At the same time.
Ladies, I'm telling you. I'm so glad that we're not in studio together, because I'm sure there would be a lot of unwanted nudity.
Unwanted? You didn't want me to show you that I wasn't wearing any pennies? I totally thought that you wanted to.
Yeah.
Now, see, fuck you, because that is that Dommy factor that you say that you love so well. That's exactly what that fun, playful, like, well, fine. I'll just put it back up again. That's
Did you not want me to pull this down?
Fuck you too, ma'am.
See, and just imagine mine a little filled out. I could do that
but it's
too.
Not, but you know what, though? It has nothing to do with what you guys were showing me. It had to do with the way you were saying it. I'm an audible person.
I mean, I thought you liked it.
Oh, yeah, you reminded me about those books.
Sith?
I'm not going to forget.
With the talking.
Because I will not let my friend embarrass himself. I will take one for the team.
It sounds like you might have a little bit of
a helpful advice. Yeah, I know.
Yes,
I don't know. Nocticula, he keeps yelling at me about the way I talk.
It's not fair, Nocticula. Please tell her being so pitiful. Like she didn't mean to do it when she did mean to do it.
I didn't mean to do it.
So innocent. She's being a good girl.
The fuck?
What are you being?
Me? Oh,
Sitting
I'm
here with my little Aristocats Marie cup.
I'm just going to sit here and stroke my bat.
I even have a bag of goodies to play with my pussy.
The fuck is going on now? It's show and tell, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to reach around, and I said reach around, yes.
Who's going to do a reach around?
Whoever's behind me fucking me, I guess.
What's within reach that I could show you that's interesting?
I'm excited because I have another one of these coming.
Another one? That thing is pretty cool. I really like that.
I won it on the Stoner Jesus thingy.
Did you?
They were giving away like 20 of them.
Holy shit, I didn't know that.
So I won a tray and a shit ton of papers from Glass Station, and then I won one of the 20.
Wow. Congratulations.
Oh
Lord.
Yes.
All right. Oh, that was the one you were going to wear on the very first show, correct?
Mm-hmm.
And
It zips all the way down.
You know, Nocticula, I don't think I showed Rob what I wore for Christmas.
A smile?
I mean, it was kind of a cute outfit. It was brand new.
It was really cute, actually.
Um,
And I actually have thigh-high boots that go with this, but I will say I'm a little baby bit of a turnoff in my thigh highs because my thigh highs are 6-inch platforms and I'm 5'8". So I will tower over.
How is that a turnoff?
Because men want to be taller.
I will say though, I was proud of
I might have kicked myself out, just so you know. Maybe not.
I was proud of myself because at 12:01 on Christmas, I had Rob.
I do.
12:01, I made sure to message him.
I do.
You know what's sad?
What, you forgot it was my birthday? Yeah, it was.
I messaged you happy birthday.
No, you didn't. It was Merry Christmas only.
And then the very next text was happy
fucking
birthday.
with you. I'm just fucking with you. Anyway,
I messaged him Merry Christmas, and then I went on to Twitter and I saw somebody had posted it, and I was like, Christmas. Why did that not click? And then I felt bad that all I had said was Merry Christmas, so I went back and wished him happy birthday. Because I had originally
Hey, Rob.
blanked.
When you can, check your ex DMs and Merry Christmas.
My ex DMs. I'm like, my ex's DMs. She don't like me anyway. What the fuck would I check her DMs for? I don't need that shit. Weirdo.
I will say, when I get myself a little baby excited, my highs go away quicker.
That's a fair. Did you send it to her too? Is that why she got excited?
He got the Christmas card I sent you.
Mm-hmm.
That is a lovely Christmas card. That's a lovely outfit. That's a lovely. I wish I could share with you guys, but I'm not going to. But this is a very lovely outfit. Very Merry Christmas outfit.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
And then I had
very pretty
knee highs. They were like soccer, like maroon soccer knee highs.
It appears that way.
And then instead of wearing, dressy, shoes, nope. I had Hello Kitty tennis shoes on like a good little girl.
I just read it all.
Boo! We don't want to buy viewers. We don't want to buy followers. We're not like certain people.
Can you do me a favor? You're a mod for me on that channel.
Oh, I can.
Do you know how to remove that?
Hell yeah, Banhammer, bitches!
Forgot all about it. That you were. I don't know how we can't have moderators on X. I don't know how, but I do know that you are my. I should have said Steve, right? That was Steve's here.
Sledgehammer. I can't see it.
So next week, let's talk about this because we were going to run for an hour and a half. We already passed an hour and a half.
Cool. We'll keep going.
So we've got almost 2:40 with us on my end at the hour and a half mark. So why not keep going a little bit longer if you guys want to? We're in the show in 2 hours. Each one of us.
Do you have ADHD, Rob?
Do I?
Yes.
I believe so. Yes, I've been treated for it numerous times. Why?
I was on TikTok today and I saw somebody say something about how ADHD people, if they miss their window.
Hi, Maya.
And it was it literally said, oh, I wanted to leave by 6, but it's 6:03, so I have to wait till 6:05.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now.
I'm one of those actually. If
I get 1 penny over on the gas pump, I don't give a shit. If I have to flip the fucking car upside down to find 99 cents, I'm putting 99 cents in that motherfucker. That's how I was raised. I'm telling you what, If somebody's talking to me, when they hear the thing start clicking, my kids need to be quiet. Everybody around me need to be quiet because I'm timing the motherfucker. Don't you dare let me click over as I'm trying to get one more. See, that's the thing is I'm anal about the weirdest shit.
Same.
I mean, I like anal, but I mean, I'm anal
you
about the
have to
weirdest shit.
spend random like dollar bills to have even if it's not like 5 or like things like that.
The way that not when it comes to that, but if I say I have a wallet full of 5 $100 bills, as long as I don't break one of those $100 bills, I can save that money for a week. But the second I break one of them, even if it's for a penny, that 100 has to be gone. I have to spend every dime that I have. It is a compulsion that I do not understand. It is a self-control problem. Same like if I roll 12 joints right now for this evening, it will be like I'm smoking a half a pack of cigarettes, and I will smoke 6 of them in the next hour and a half because they're already there. And that's the only way I was able to like.
The only thing that I'm like weird with, and people ask me questions like, that's ADHD, obviously.
No, your point is this again.
No, that is ADHD, obviously. But mine is textures. I'm a freak for textures. Can't walk in socks unless I have shoes on. It feels weird.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to walk in socks.
Seeds get me. Get me. I do not like seeds. Yogurts with chunks. The thought of grits. I'll be walking in the stores and I want to touch something so badly that I have to. And then I will, for 5 minutes, walking around the store like, because
I want to make sure not to walk too close to her in the store and be like this.
It's like
she be walking around.
Weird textures or like corduroy or something. I'll just touch it and it immediately it's like gaggy. I'm a texture.
Well, I don't think that's
so
ADD.
You look like those cats who go.
Yep, 100% look like that cat in the middle of Ross touching blankets.
Now there's noises out there or things out there that I touch that are that way. Construction paper is one of them. I don't like the feel of construction paper. I have to bite down on my tongue when I seam it because it makes like this weird feel to me.
Balloons rubbing together. Now, mind you, I make balloon animals and I can't stand that sound.
I can't do any
condoms,
kind of high pitches.
The sound, the feeling of condoms, rubber gloves. Blah!
I can't. Mine's the texture freaks.
The smell and the texture of the condom and the rubbing, like the sound. No.
Now, does that have to do with anything with your everyday life, or is it just certain things?
Just don't like it.
Have you like both of you? I was going to say this for both of you. General question: have you critiqued your available? Start over. Have you changed your entire aspect of your daily life to avoid those things, or is there new ones you find every day that bother you just the same? And then in turn with that, does it piss you off when you find another thing that bothers you the same as one of the other ones did?
All three, yes. I change my day-to-day life. I still come across new things, and
now our palms are sweaty. This is getting really nervous.
Because I think you get used to what you don't like, so you stop reaching for those things, and then you're like, okay, a new texture. We're gonna touch this, and we're gonna love it.
So, have y'all either seen the movie American Werewolf in Paris or Coneheads?
Yes and yes.
Oh,
okay. It literally hurts my teeth.
When he's chewing the condom?
I feel it. Yes, when they blow the condom like bubble gum, like the chewing and
stop. This is a dirty show. You got
it hurts my teeth. It hurts my teeth. Just the thought of it. Just
that feeling you are getting with your whole body. That's what I feel like.
I can feel it in my teeth, in my jaw. Like it's not okay.
I can understand why you feel it in your mouth, but I get the whole heebie-jeebies when I touch things.
But yet at the same time, and these things that I hate the whole balloon thing, but I'll still make balloon animals to make kids happy.
Isn't that weird?
Because I know how. Like this is gonna sound stupid, but I went to clown classes and I did clown conventions and I did these different classes to learn correct
Well-
makeup schemes that don't terrify the fuck out of kids. Because there's actually ways to do the makeup that is correct and incorrect. You can't just draw a clown face. Like, I know it sounds
Right,
stupid,
yes.
but if you notice clowns that aren't terrifying, everything's curved. Everything's curvy. If you see points, that's what brings the evil, the horror, the creepy clowns.
That makes more sense.
Brings the excitement.
But that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, that's kind of what signifies. And then I took all these classes on doing balloon animals, because why the fuck not?
Hey,
It is
teach your own.
becoming a lost art more and more. Like, you don't see people doing it as much.
Well, like when you're saying with the job, I mean, mine is not, of course, kink related, but I hate the smell of grease. I despise the smell of cooking grease and mechanical grease. But my entire life, I have done nothing but mechanical work. Now, I'll work on your car. I'll grease every fucking joint on that thing. Take me to a business and I'll grease every grease fitting there. For 10 million of them. I will damn near vomit the entire time I do it because I can tolerate it. But when I go home, it's like I can't wash the fucking day off. I'll go wash my hands. I'll use alcohol in my hands because it has that like slimy feel, like it's still there, and I smell it in my mustache and shit. It's one of those things that just.
So here's the funny shit, okay? Because cooking grease, and vehicles, two different completely smells. My first husband, okay, he worked at Denny's for a long time and as a cook, and he came home smelling like that grease, and that was heinous to me. It was like, you need to get your work clothes out of here. Those stink. You need to go shower. You smell like grease. But working as a mechanic later, and Vicey's working as a mechanic, that greasy smell, dude, it's hot. It smells good. It does not faze me whatsoever.
Now, when I was little, Mom worked at Dairy Queen. When she would come in and smell like the fryer and things, I loved that smell. But when I turned 16 and my first job was working at Wendy's, and I was actually there with the grease and done it, then nope. I mean, yeah. No, I've had many females over the years that would come up to me after me working on a car or like that in school, being a welder, or even working industrial maintenance. I mean, because you have that kind of just rough, I guess, manly smell after, because it has all that kind of shit.
It's like almost like, yes.
Yeah, I like that, but that smell, just the smell. I mean, I can't even go to a store and I have
something
to look
about
at grease
the
before I
roughneck
use it.
smell, dude.
What? Okay, picture me going into Walmart. Just want to say Walmart, or because I didn't want to say anything else, because I know you guys know Walmart. If I go to buy a tube of grease and I pop the top of it off, I have to touch that grease. I want to feel the consistency of that grease before I purchase it, and I damn near throw up to do it every time. Why do I put myself through that? Isn't it weird?
Because you need to check it to make sure it's right. So even though you don't like it,
but I can smell every other type of oils there is.
Do you ever do a little feel sniff test
for vagina? No, I dive straight in with my tongue, and that's what tells me there. I'm not going to quit. It's not their fault, not unless they push to do it.
I mean, doing things we don't like, but we do it because not necessarily like it, but because it's part of something we enjoy. Like, I used to work, one of my first jobs other than working restaurant was working in a groomer's.
Dog.
Loved being a bather. You loved washing dogs, playing with them. I loved learning how to do their hair and stuff. But there's something that comes along with that I hated more than anything. And that's when you got to clear their anal glands.
Oh, no.
Now, it doesn't, it's not as horrible as it sounds, but it's still pretty gnarly.
I don't.
You got to basically put your like fingers on each side of their butthole and feel and kind of push. You don't got to put your fingers in or anything. You just got to like push on their skin. And it's gross, not because you're doing that, but because stuff goes shooting out. Like, when your dog is dragging his ass around the carpet and shit, it's because it's backed up. Like, they need to be cleaned out. So you take them to the groomer. You tell them, while they're bathing, to have their anal glands done. They'll pinch, push. The stuff will come out, and your dog's going to be happier for like 3-4 months. It's disgusting. It was the worst part of the job, but I loved the rest of the job enough to do it.
I wonder if that's what's wrong with me. Maybe I need somebody to push my anal glands back in a little bit and clean them out.
Nocticula, I'll leave that one to you. I'm good.
I'm down.
I mean, you've already got the rubber skirt. Just get some gloves.
I already have the
What's the gloves for?
I was saying you
I
got the nurse
blue
outfit,
ones
right?
too. I have the nurse outfit and
See?
the blue ones.
What's the gloves for?
Her fingernails. She don't want to get
Your
nothing under
prostate
them.
exam and my gallon jug lube.
I mean, with you, because you know, you're not like a dog. You don't have dogs don't have butt cheeks, so we got to get in there to express. They can't be on the outside like a dog.
Do we have to use gloves though, Nocticula, for that?
She doesn't want it under her fingernails, dude.
I mean, I've done it before.
I mean, if you're down, I wouldn't without gloves, but that's me. But my nails are really sharp too.
Yeah, if you want to risk
I get
this,
prostate exams with my tongue.
Like, I'm gonna get some stiletto nails on the way though to go with my Tommy. So you got to make sure you're ready.
I love you, but I do not want you inside me now. No.
I'll get the red under ones and then black on top with like some studs.
And how will I know if I'm injured if you have red and black already on you before you go in me?
That's what the gloves are for.
If you're wearing those $500 nails that are sharp enough to fucking cut glass, I don't want you putting a rubber glove on because you're just going to leave remnants of rubber gloves in there. I can just picture you now going, hold on a minute here. I can't see.
Let me get in here. Do you know that there are anal plugs?
Show that
have holes. They're clear, and the hole is about 1.5 inches to 2 inches. And you get it in there, and it's meant for looking in. People, that's a kink.
Stargazing. So
the way you say that, stargazing.
What else is there?
It's the starfish aquarium, okay? It's the starfish aquarium.
It's the moon, and you're looking at.
Some people enjoy. Some people are visual. Some people are audio. Yeah,
that's right. Yeah, you're right.
Some people are like.
Honestly, if you click on any like big name porn site within the first 10 to 15 genres that pop up, that gaping is one of them.
Yo, my butt is so puffy right
for
now.
Me. I mean, it's not. I don't have any problem with whatever anybody wants to do with themselves, but that's just not me. But I didn't mean to poke fun by.
No, that's not even what I'm like doing this. What the fuck about? I had this mental picture when you pictured her doing that. And I pictured myself there with my cell phone flashlight on, looking over her shoulder.
Like y'all watching one of them blind review videos, like.
I mean, we got to make sure we document it all.
Right. So I'm like there looking with the flashlight on. They all right. What do
you
you see?
One of those too? Is that only in men? What? Wait. What? Where? Did that say I was here in 1984? What the fuck?
What?
I was talking about the shit she was seeing in my butthole with her flashlight.
Oh.
Good gracious. I lost you guys that quick. I fucking love you guys. I really do.
Look at my little dog or bear.
I like your little bear.
You can see him.
I like your little Robbie's Angels beside you too. That is sexy as fuck. I really want one like that. I like that. There's a spot in here for that. There will be a spot in here for that. I will have you make me one and send me one. I'll pay for you to make it. But I like the way. So you were able to print off those weed leaves like that at Walmart and they didn't say anything? Did they care?
And she even opened it up, and I had a picture of this printed off too. And she's got whole body.
She got boobies and a vagina.
It's covered slightly because it's an AI image. It's covered slightly, but they printed it off.
Well, I'm not an AI image, but I'm covered slightly just from hair and a little excess fattage.
Slightly.
I'm covered a little bit. I even got my little fishnet leggings on.
We've got 285 people joining us right now. We've got we're going to hang around for another 10 more minutes, everyone, then we'll head out. Would you ladies like to show off your outfits again? Would you like to show the easy open untie front with those massive 3-digit size, as we just mentioned a minute
baby
ago.
1 digit.
And then we got the 0.347 digit down below us down here. Who was really looking forward to finding somebody to help her enjoy. Now, stand up, woman. If you're going to wear a full outfit, you got to show us the full outfit. Sith's edible panties are in the bedroom.
Yeah, yeah.
It's got built-in shorts.
I don't even know how to respond to that. You didn't have to even show that because those shorts, there's wearing just those shorts alone would have been enough. But fuck.
Right?
Well, they're built in. They're like the zipper.
Well, I'm built in too. Now I got a little addition in the front.
Like the underside is white.
Yeah, I could tell.
I have the black version of this, but it's like a little shorter. And then I also decided to try, I haven't tried them on yet, but it's like a panty short. Do you know what a panty short is? It's like a panty with like a frill. And it's like this pluggery. I haven't tried them
Yeah,
on.
like you see the French girls wearing and
Okay,
shit.
now, I know what you're talking about that now. Okay, yes.
Like just the frill at the bottom, they're kind of
Yeah.
panty shaped.
Right.
I have
Like
that
the
in this.
like
Like pantaloons.
shit, what are they called? The
But they're pleather.
dancers, the cabaret dancers will do it too when they'll flip up the back of it and you'll see the things there.
Frilly.
I have all the outfits. I'm ready to go. We just got to pick a
Tiffany,
kink
I'm sorry, I
and do
didn't get all
BDSM.
these comments.
I love you too, Maya. Congratulations again. He won my U-Bung giveaway.
All right, sweet. Hey, Nocticula, I believe that was the ball in the pond you were smoking out of.
Mm-hmm.
And what a lovely view. You are so right. I'm sorry about getting up here to the very top of these comments again. Everyone that's in here right now. So right before we go, let's go ahead and we'll pull the room to make sure. What color you want to do next week, or did you guys already decide?
I think she said BDSM.
Yeah, we were talking about doing like bondage.
No matter
So
what
black.
color, just do
It'll be
some
the
sort
first of
color.
the year, so we could just start doing the. We'll see.
Absolutely, that could be the very first one. And
So
what
yeah,
we're
do we want
gonna
to start
do-
with bondage then?
that will
Yeah, we'll
work.
start with bondage.
I'll make sure I push it out as that. And what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is each one of us is going to have a guest next week for a 15-minute little interval to let them talk about a kink that they enjoy or really want to talk about. They don't have to be on camera. You may just hear a voice, but there will be a box up here. Each one of us will get one. I did pick CC already as mine. I know you probably have somebody in mind to bring in too. If you don't, it's okay.
I
If
did.
not, did you want
You know
CC?
where to go.
No,
to
it's okay.
ask.
It's okay. You know what? This is gonna be fun asking my community. Are you into bondage?
If you really want to bring CC, I didn't know that's who you wanted to bring in. I'm sorry. I
No,
only
it's
said
fine.
he was in a chat. I'll find somebody.
No. Take her.
I don't want to take her. I don't like her now. I like her.
You can have her.
I don't want CC. I don't like her.
Liar.
Good point.
And I don't forget about the Telenon thing. I'll post it the day before.
And I'll be sure and share it out. What it is, if any questions you want to ask for next week's show, she's going to post it on her Twitter feed. So I will share it to mine, and I'm sure Sith will share it to hers. Any
Now you
questions
don't
that are
have
asked-
to do it. You don't
No, it's
have to
gonna be
do it that
anonymous
way. This
questions
is
too,
if you want to be anonymous.
But can you ask the question and still remain anonymous?
Yeah.
you
But
That's
if
what
I
that
want to
is.
ask a question in the chat and for it to pop up for everybody, I have the Telenon so that it's all the way anonymous. So if people don't
Yeah.
want named.
So that's what I'm saying. If you want to be anonymous, use the Telenon. But if you're not worried about it, ask here in chat. We have no problem with you asking
Oh yeah,
in chat.
absolutely.
We will
And
answer
you-
questions in here as well.
And I'm sure you guys have seen one of us blush at least more than once since we started this show. I mean, this is episode 5, but Nocticula's been on Sith and I's show twice already too. So we have that camaraderie of this. This is going to be a really nice year, I think, with the show. We're going to do our best to get sponsorships that all three of us can share, or share, shift for levels, smoke a lot of weed, enjoy a lot of time, have a lot of guests on, have a lot of professional guests too. I'm really hoping to figure out some of the reasons why people call me weird. And I'm sure you guys would like to do the same, wouldn't you?
I just want to talk about all my kinks. Show all my toys. Show all my outfits.
We've got to get you a script to stop saying shit. To go get me to stop fucking talking so we don't have dead air. There's nothing but me sitting here with my fucking mouth open.
But it's so fun to watch you. No,
I know. It's what you're going to say too. It is fun to watch. It's just.
I mean,
You
it
wait till I
is.
send you those verbal messages of me reading word for word.
I
Whatever it
am
is.
excited already. I've already thought of 3 books that I need.
I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to keep doing this. You're going to pay my ass.
Oh, I will.
By the way, the hole in the back of my mouth is healing up really
I
well.
was going to ask you about that. Did you go get it checked out or anything to make sure you didn't suck your
didn't
stuff in
hurt
dry
nothing.
pocket?
Didn't
After
hurt
smoking
nothing,
an
so I was
18-foot long
good.
joint?
No, it was
You want
fine.
to share with what you did last week?
Oh, so my wisdom tooth hurt and it was bugging me, and I never had it pulled because I had shit to do.
You
And
can't
so
fuck with that money maker, Sith. You got to have that money maker.
I have these itty bitty fingers. I reached in there and I put my fingers kind of down into my gums and I pulled that bitch out.
She didn't do it on screen though. She did go
turn the
dark,
camera off.
but we could hear her.
I'm like, Rob, do you want to see? He's like, no. Like, all right, sorry.
What's going on? No. I like these. These are really good.
I tried to show him the tooth. He wouldn't let me show. I finally threw it away the other day.
No, I don't care. You could have just. I said, well, I don't like pain, believe it or not.
It didn't really hurt once I pulled it out.
Well,
so the reason why they wanted to pull it out is because the nerve had already died back there. Because I had never gotten them pulled when I was younger. Because my parents never sent me to a dentist. Are you serious? My parents didn't care. So
when I was younger, if it didn't bother you, you didn't get sent to a dentist.
Exactly.
I was born with the upper ones, so I was never worried. They never worried about those ones.
So by the time it was already all fuckered up, so now it was just dead anyway. So I just.
Did you say your butthole was puffed up?
I mean, I said that earlier, but
I thought you just now said that.
No.
Wow, I've got a dirty mind.
Yeah.
I am glad you're doing better though.
Why are you thinking about buttholes?
Because Maya's here and he always wants to see your booty.
Why?
Maya's here.
Maya's here.
Maya's here. It's booty hole time.
Booty hole.
I have no idea who Maya is, but okay.
The one my ass hurts. He was in here. You showed his comment a little while ago.
Okay. Sorry, I'm sorry.
So whenever he shows up, the first thing he always asks, he actually had a soundboard, and when he walked into a room, the first thing he hears, "Let me see your booty hole."
He's really
I'm an
nice.
ass man. I'm sorry. I like to look at ass. They're very pretty. They come in many shapes and sizes. I enjoy to put my tongue in a booty hole. I enjoy a lot of things in life.
See, I showed you a back pic, and that's a lot of caboose, dude. So you wouldn't want to mess with that. That's like bongos, dude. They're about out the way this. It's about out the way.
There's an entry point.
Who did you show? Not me.
No, him. Did you want a back view?
Ain't none of your fucking business what she sent me.
Damn. That
you stay out of our personal affairs. It's
so
Robbie's Angels for a reason, Nocticula. It's not Nocticula just sent me what
you
you want.
should be very, very happy my dogs are in the kennel right now.
Ooh. No, she would probably be very... No, she'd get in there with him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really high. I'm very high. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to get high tonight. Thank you very much to Happy Vibes. And I hope if any of you guys want to check them out, please check them out. And it is Hot Rob 20 will be the... I thought you were raising your hand. Hot Rob 20 is the 20% discount code. Give them a shot. Seriously. If you like to try gummies, something different. And I can tell you now, they do not leave that nasty ass Scotch tape flavor.
Nice.
Because that's going to be the first thing I'm going to tell you. And that's the first thing I told them. If it's something I don't like, are you okay with it? Huh? Yeah, they're
gelatiny or gummy.
The new ones that I got from Cheddar, the two that I tried, it was just like that. If you tried them, it's not a chewy gummy, but it's more of like I want to say gelatin now, but it's not like what I'm thinking of gelatin.
Like a harder.
No,
gummy?
It's soft. It's like super soft. You can take it in your tongue and push it to the roof of your mouth and feel it squish, but it's not liquid form. It's just like that. When you press it down.
I don't mind them when they're soft, but when they're hard and like super gelatiny, I can't.
It's not like the ones that are like the Christmas candies, the one you can actually bite into and see your teeth marks in. It's not like that.
Yeah, no, that's the
one. No, they're real
like.
super soft. Yours was Space Panda. Is that what you had?
I love Space, and their flavors are so good.
What flavor was that? Because I'm seeing a green.
That was
bottle.
the Nova Lime.
Nova Lime. So it was a green bottle.
And they also have Sex on the Peach.
I thought I was going colorblind.
Is really good.
Every time you hold something up, I think it's a different color.
I don't.
Yeah, the Sex on the Peach is nice.
Edibles.
You don't have anything to put in your mouth and chew on, Nocticula?
Not near me, but I will say for Christmas I made a Oreo pie crust, and it was peanut butter pie with chocolate sprinkles, and it made, okay, for me, I cut the slices in half, so it was 12 slices, but it was 1,200 milligrams for the whole pie. I have a spoon in
Wow.
there. I've just been eating.
Fucking wow.
So it was peanut butter pie, and it was delicious. And I did kind of whip it up a tad bit too much, so it was kind of moussey in texture.
Oh, don't say that.
Compared to the pie, but it's just because I over whipped my whipping cream.
Mm. Oh,
Just
is it the Dawn menu that made you over whip your whipping cream? You think?
It was the laziness in me because I saw the peanut butter cream cheese mixture, and then I saw the whipping cream, and I was like, I know
Oh
I'm
no, but
supposed
that
to
sounds so
fold
fucking
this,
good.
but I'm gonna go ahead and whip this instead of fold.
And it was. So did you
1200.
use the right amount of measuring this time, or was it still just eyeball
Yeah.
measuring when you did it?
But I took the Oreos, I broke them apart, and then I put the can of butter to make the Oreo pie crust.
Damn.
So that's how I got that big chunk, because that was a half a cup of can of butter.
That's
and then
fucking
you
crazy.
use a whole cup of
5 seconds.
I know. I heard
a
you.
whole cup of sugar, and a cup and a half of peanut butter, and I had
Time's up. Cut that bitch off. No, I'm just kidding.
And a whole cup of sugar, so it was the butter, the sugar, and the peanut butter.
Yum.
Nice.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, send those to me instead of the brownies. Sith, what was that last gummy you held up there before we leave?
That was a Space Panda as well, but it was the Pineapple Express.
Pineapple. Is there a big difference in the flavors of those when you?
There is, and it's not my favorite.
Is it too like pineapple?
It's got more of a no. The medicine seems to come through more on that one than any other one. Like the Nova Lime, I don't taste it at all. Sex and the
That's
Peach,
good.
I don't taste it at all.
That is really
The
good.
Pineapple Express, I taste it.
And you also
would taste.
Huh? No, I can't.
I hate
Rob, you're gonna be fucked when you eat her brownies. I'm just telling you now.
I was gonna ask that again. You said you didn't taste it in there at all, did you? When you
Not
and that just wants to creep up on you because if you don't
bit.
know where it's coming from, you don't know how it's going to hit you.
Like
I
that's
hate
why I
the
kept
taste.
looking at it sideways because I'm like, I don't taste it. It tasted like a goddamn Whopper, and it just melted as you ate it. And
not a
I
Whopper
didn't
as a
taste
sandwich,
God-
ladies and gentlemen. She's talking about the molded milk bowl Whoppers, and that's what just made me just the thought of those because those things are up.
Which I did look up a brownie recipe with malt because I wanted to try it now that you had said it.
malted milk powder.
Oh, I could imagine
yeah.
if that was the base. Oh wow, that would be great.
Oh, chocolate malted milk powder. Sorry.
Because you had said
Good
something about it, I was like,
argument.
I wonder if I can tweak that to do it.
You probably could. Well, ladies, we've been going for 2 hours now. I think we'll be good for this. Next week, next Thursday at 11, it is going to be bondage dress up night, right? That will be our.
Basically, our intro to bondage, BDSM.
Yep.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please join us with comments and questions. We will have them available to you. We will have a way for you to go in anonymously. We also have a way just to be weird like us. Each one of us will try to have ourselves a personal guest for the next show so we can talk a little kink with somebody else. It's just like you and us. We're all in this shit together. Ladies, it was so great seeing you again tonight. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. I'm not going to see you, Nocticula, before the first of the year, but Sith, I will see you on Tuesday because we will have our New Year's Eve show. We're sorry about day before yesterday, everyone. We decided to keep that day for our family. But we will party with you on New Year's Eve, that's for sure. So we may even see you anyway, Nocticula. Who knows how long we're going to go, what we're going to do. We haven't figured it out yet. We will do something. If there's anything else you ladies like to share, if not, I guess we're in the show tonight. It's just been season 1, episode 5 has been a great episode, and I've really learned a lot about myself and what I did not know about the ins and outs of Red. I really can't wait to see the bondage next week.
I think Rob learned a lot more than that.
I'm telling you right now, my butthole is so clenched that I'm ready to find somebody to explore me now and ease out my glands, I guess. Do not hit my
I'm sorry, just the mental picture now, Rob.
Check it out at
What are you doing
sithhiddengaming.com. Send all butthole pictures to her. She's going to filter and vet through all of them and only give me the ones that I won't scare me. But ladies, thank you again. This is going to be the end of the show tonight. Love you guys. Have a wonderful evening.
Bye,
Until we meet
y'all.
again, keep masturbating or something, whatever.
It's
I
good
guess
for you.
is that our closing